Members of the Advisory Council met Wednesday, February 24th, and gave rise to many more urgent concerns. In today's report, News 4 will highlight 3 important social issues facing the country. It was at a press brief where questions on the much-talked-about $85 million consolidated loan and crime were thrown at Governor His Excellency Gordon Wetherill and his team. Spice was also up for talks at the press brief. So what is the latest with Spice?
The police commissioner, or the acting commissioner at the time, instituted a review of arrangements in Spice and their operating methods and so on. And they did, in fact, report to me a few days ago. I think the review sort of answers some questions, not necessarily all, but I think we now need to move forward to implementing a new, if you like, sort of operating procedure for Spice, which is more effective and more accountable to the management of the police. And I think that now is in process. So we just need to move on to the next stage.
TCI, beautiful by nature, the national creed. However, there has been a number of reports about litter along the roads. Many complaints by taxi drivers who are calling on the powers that be to ensure that TCI roads are kept clean at all times, as tourism is key for TCI.
It is important, and I mean, I think we mentioned this issue here at one of our recent meetings too. I mean, there is a point of an issue about resource constraints here too, as in other areas. But I recognise the importance. I think the Ministry of Works and the Public Health, or rather the Environment and Health Department, also recognise it. I don't know if the PS Finance is in a position to sort of tell us any more about the resources which are available there. But I don't think the issue is, the absence of ministers or anything. I think it is, there are people there, permanent secretaries who are perfectly, capable of doing what is, what is needful. I entirely accept, your point that they also, perhaps, there is work to be done in the context of the public service as a whole.
I can say that from the newspaper and elsewhere, this has been brought to my attention. And I certainly will look into it to see how best we can work with the Ministry of Health to address this matter.
Meantime, talk show host and PUSH member Robert Hall quizzed the finance head over rumors of his department being paid days ahead of other civil servants.
All government staff are paid at the same time. Your pay goes to 3 banks, Scotia, First Caribbean, or TCI Bank. So all government staff, irrespective of where they're working in the Ministry of Finance or wherever, are paid at the same time. It is a fact that statutory bodies get their pay a little late, but then all government staff are paid at the same time. Some people may have an advance or whatever periodically. Any advances that civil servants get, they're approved by OPSM and the Ministry of Finance, and because of the idea that people may believe we give preference to our staff, we don't, except it's in the case of urgency, do that. But basically, I can confirm that all government employees, irrespective of where they work, are paid at the same time.
For WIV4 News, I'm Takara Bain.